comfortable in there. Hi guys, well, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. It's the 23rd of February today, 2025. I've just got down, well, I've been down on the allotments a couple of hours. I've been doing a lot of talking with my friends around the allotments. Les and George come over, had a bit of a natter, a bit of a giggle, and I got here at 10 o'clock, and I'm looking at the time there now, and it's 12:15. That's great. We're around the car boots this morning. I managed to get round them, then it started to rain. Bought some bird food, bought some propane for me little fire that we've got in the front greenhouse, and yeah, it's been a hell of a week. The weather's been all over the show. In fact, I've got a few clips in. I was cleaning my chickens, mucking them out, and adding water and food and all that lot. And we was doing it in 30-mile-an-hour gusts of wind and what have you, 40-mile-an-hour. The winds are really strong, and now they've come back today. So I'm going to run this clip and show you what the weather looked like earlier this week. Well, just look at that. It's absolutely hammering it down, and it's, wow. It's that horrible rain as well. If I go out in that now, even with my coat and my umbrella, I'll get absolutely drenched. So I'm stuck in the greenhouse here with Buttercup. She's fast asleep in bed. I'm just looking at that. Look at it. It's horrible. Temperatures, well, it's 58C with the door open, which works out about 14.6. Well, 58.3, 58.3 is about 14.5, 14.6 Celsius. It's mild, but look at that rain. That's why it is mild. It's not bitterly cold because of this. But that rain's just absolute lashing it down. What I should do is get my sponge out of the shed there, get some soap and wash the outside of the bloody greenhouse. It'll soon be clean. I did have one of them with the handles, or you know, like an handle what you bloody mice have ate it. Brand spanking new, cost me 12 quid, and the mice have ate the sponge on it. So looks like we're gonna have to get another one. Or no, we need the jet wash, but we still need to give them a good scrub. It's on the inside, some of this. I get my sponge on it before we actually put the halos, which are down there, in. Wondering where Buttercup is. Fast asleep. So I'm looking at that. What a picture. Load of eggs there to take home. I hope I can leave them for today and take them tomorrow. But yeah, absolutely horrible. Look at it. Well, them croutons and apple pieces won't keep them distracted for too long, but I'm just getting them some new food and water. They've got a bit of water there, but I'm just going to refill all the water feeders up. We've got the oyster shell grit there. I just need to collect the eggs, get rid of this lot, and then we can get the tubs and everything sorted out. I can fill my water tank just there. Just filling up this water, but I could have used that bloody pipe there. I don't know why I'm doing this here, but anyway, we started, so we might as well finish. Yeah, I have to do this every 3 days. I go in there. It's blowing a hoolie at the moment, guys. I mean, it's terrible. The weather is absolutely shocking. But yeah, we just cleaned the chicken coop out of all the muck. It's in that black bucket there, or underneath that black bucket. New food, new water, treats. Levelled the chicken pen floor because you like digging craters in it and making nests. So rather than twist my ankle, I've levelled it all out. There's an actual rake in there that I do that with. Yeah, we're nearly there. You watch, I'll finish doing this and start raining and stop it working. I want to do a bit here, but I don't think it's going to be possible. We've got intermittent rain coming in and out, and I want to start tidying this lot up here. All these pots and everything. I've got another one of these here off mark. I'm going to put a couple more in and put all the wood, that wood there on top of here for now, so I can get into the back and tidy that up as well. Anyway, we're nearly done, so I'm going to have to put the camera down and I'll see you in a moment or two. So there we go, guys. We've sorted the chicken pen out now. Let's get it in focus. Sorry about the noise. That's hospital. It's crazy. We've got a real strong winds here today. Now, bottom right is that upper there contains oyster shell, and then top right is a water butt. Over to the left, top left is the feeder, and that's full to the top, and bottom left is another water feeder. The tray in the middle there, I throw treats into that. It needed a bit really washing out, but it was clean when I actually threw a load of apples in there and croutons, apple slices. The bloody things have just kicked all muck into it and dirtied them up. They will eat them. Anyway, they're all happy. I've just took 8 eggs out of there, 8 chickens, 8 eggs, and we're done. And I guarantee you now it's going to start raining and stop me from doing the next task which I wanted to do. Guys, I think it's time for the flag. Just stating that, look at that wind. That's the most important thing. This bloody wind, it's vicious. Ooh, it's that vicious. Look at that. Giving it some. Yeah, I've got a new flag to put up there, but I'm not doing it today, that's for sure. Really, Buttercup. Well, we're in the middle greenhouse at the moment. Buttercup's impressed with a new cat food there. It's like hula hoops. What they call them? Not cocoa pops. Cocoa hoops or whatever. Yeah, cat food. And there's 2 different types of cat food there. And yes, she likes the both of them. In fact, she likes anything crunchy. She don't like the sloppy food. Just put new water in there, but you all know Buttercup, she'll sooner drink out of a puddle than drink out fresh drinking water. That's why I have to worm her every 3 or 4 months. At the moment, well, the flag's getting battered out there. That pirate flag, it's almost torn in half, so I'm going to have to replace that sometime in the week. We've got 30-40 mile an hour gusts here at the moment. Well, we're facing north. From the south, which is behind me, Mike is burning a load of wood, and the smoke's just heading up here, and I'm almost choking to death in the greenhouse with Buttercup, who's sat on my knee. I've got 3 days of eggs there. Now the chickens lay 8 eggs a day, so they should be, oh come on, what's 3 times 8? So you got that into your head. How many of these cartons here now? These take 12 eggs. How many of these cartons does it take to put all them eggs in? Now remember, 3 times 8. These are 12. And this, well, there's a couple there. What? Okay, so it's 2 dozen eggs, 24 eggs, Buttercup says, and it takes 2 of these to take all them eggs. So we'll try that in a minute. But at the moment, I say I'm just contemplating what we're going to be doing next. I think we might be in the front greenhouse seed sowing. That's 3 days of eggs there. And what we've got to do now is figure out who the hell wants them. Because I've got 2 dozen, 3 dozen at home. And we've give loads away just recently. I think I gave Aaron half a dozen eggs the other day. He brought some cartons up for us, so palmed him off with half a dozen eggs, fresh eggs. But yeah, these are lovely eggs, and as you can see, there's 24. So as you saw there, the weather was terrible, and it cleared up through the week. The flag up there is now completely trashed, guys. It is completely trashed. But however, we have got another flag there to go in its place. So I'll be putting that up in the week if it stops raining. The flag completely torn. I'll show you that again. But yeah, the eggs we managed to get rid of them eggs early in the week. I give Connie next door neighbour a dozen, and Sue the other side, I give her a dozen as well. She says, these chickens said they don't half lay a lot of eggs. I said, well, what? I said they're free anyway. So I said, do you fancy some cakes? Says I do some custards. I said, ooh, very nice. So yeah, I got a custard the other day, big custard, lovely. I only got one slice, everyone else just waded into it, and before I could blink it was all gone. But yeah, she's very happy with them, and I've got another dozen or so eggs there now to be sorted out. So with the weather being atrocious as it was, we decided to do some seed sowing. We were in the front greenhouse. You're going to see me doing some chilies, some peppers. We did some cabbage after a fashion. We did some flowers. I forgot to turn the camera on there, but we did redeem myself because I did have some more of these flowers left, so I did another clip. And I'm going to show you these now, and we'll show you where we put them as well in the back greenhouse once we've done it all. So this is what we've been sowing so far. Well guys, today we're doing these. I've just set this tray out, and it's got 12 stations on it, and what we're going to do, these Tundra F1 cabbage, and the very frost hardy as it says on the packet. And I say we've got a little label here to go in, and we've got the seeds here in the pack. Now this is John Innes seed potting compost. Got lots of seeds here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2 seeds per station. We'll start that one again. That kind of sucked. Missed the hole completely. So we've got 2 there. 2 there. Trouble is, when I put 2 in, oh God, I'm dropping them everywhere here, and there is one there. I can't flick it off. Too much like hard work. Yeah, so we're putting 2. What'll happen is, both of them are germinate, and we have to obviously take one out. But the thing is, what normally happens if I just do one, none of them come up, so we're doing 2. So we've got 2 seeds in each of these. It's just a matter of giving them a drink of water. What's happening here, as I'm watering them, the actual compost is sealing them in. Just gentle tap down. Give me a label in there. This is me put some water in that drip tray. Throw the drip tray into there, and on goes the lid. So we're going to do another seed sowing of these in about 3 months time, so I'll keep hold of these. Right, anyway, put these to one side because we've got these giant or super mamanda. So they're only 75p, and we bought them from Asda. I saw them on sale in Asda, so we bought them. So give me 5 minutes, I'll get myself organised here, and we'll get a few of these started. Well guys, today we're going to do these super Miranda, and I've got to be honest with you, I think I've been mugged here with these packet of seeds. Now this is John Innes seed potting compost, we're going to wet the soil as always so we can drop the seeds down onto them. However, these seeds, oh my god, there's one. Got to be careful here not to sneeze. Two, 3, 4. So I got 4 seeds in that packet. 4 seeds. That is crazy. That really is crazy. These I got from Asda. Gentle, give them a bit of water. Just damp the seed. Pixie dust over the top of them. The Johniness. Gently just tap them down like that. Again, a bit more water. This is the bag we're going to be putting them in. So I will put a label in there in a minute. Fill them full of water. That there just helps to the water to water the plants. What happens is as the heat warms the bag up, it gives off steam, and steam comes to the top, drops back down straight onto the pot. So yeah, you get 4 seeds for 75p. I think that's a bit of a rip-off, and who's to say if any of them are going to actually germinate? Wow. Okay guys, I've just screwed up with the camera, and basically what I've done, I just took a picture of what I was doing rather than turning the record on. I do it all the time. But what we've done, we got some Cosmos called candy stripes here, and they're in this little propagator, and they sit in here, and there they are. And we've got these crackerjack marigolds, the same thing. These are all been done in Johniness, and again these candy stripes. Oh no, these are Dwarf Sensation. And what have I done here? Nope. I can mix the labels up. Let's not mix the labels up, Mark. So there we go. So I've just done all these, just sowed these, done a pile of them, and forgot to turn the camera on. So what I probably will do is another one of these, because I've got enough to do another pot of these. So give me a minute, I'll set the camera back up, and we'll show you how we do these. Well guys, I made a big boo-boo with these, and I never had the camera turned on. Now we did 2 lots of Cosmos. One was Candy Stripes, and the other one was Dwarf Sensation, and we did some of these. They're called African Crackerjack Mix, and they're quite tall. These are quite big, and they throw multiple heads out. Well, I'm glad we had some saved. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these into here. For first things first, let's just level that out. Again, a bit of water. Not got much water left. These are the last of the seeds, and we had quite a lot of seeds, to be quite honest with you. The trouble is what I was putting them in, they weren't big enough. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, give them a quick watering again, so they've got water on the top and the bottom. We don't use heat in any of the greenhouses. I keep telling people that, and well, they can't believe how I can get them to all germinate without heat, but we do, and this is the way we do it. Yeah, I did see that one. So, label in here. Actually, where do we stick the label? Yeah, we stick the label there. We got the tray, stick the tray there. And what we need now is a lid. Now I'm sure I've got one without okay, so I'm gonna have to use one of these. They come with a like a propagator with a regulator. The regulator is closed at the moment, so we certainly don't want to keep them open. So yeah, these are the Cracker Jack, and we've done 2 trays of these. These are very popular. Everybody likes these on the allotment. Again, they'll go into the back greenhouse eventually, but today they can stay in here because it's quite warm. So we've done 2 trays of marigolds and 2 trays of cosmos. The Cracker Jacks, they grow to about 1 metre tall. These, they're really, and there's lots of different mixed colours, heads on them as well. The cosmos, if I swing the camera around here, as you can see, this is the candy stripes, and then we got this dwarf sensation mix. Beautiful colours. There's the other Cracker Jack. Anyway, we're done for now. Seed sowing's over for today, but again, we're sowing tomatoes and cucumbers and veg and what have you. We're also doing the flowers for this summer, getting them all started now. It's perfect day for doing this as well. Right, onwards and up. I'm just filling my water bottles up, and this is the easiest way to do it. This water's been in the greenhouse in this watering can for over a week, so it's all the chlorine's come out of it. But yeah, these are for my seed sowing when I'm doing my seeds. I use this water. It's tap water, it's not rainwater. We make sure all the chlorine's out of it before we actually use it. Anyway, get these back into the front greenhouse, ready for the next lot of seed sowings, which will be coming soon. Well, a quick look at my rhinoculus, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That one's just starting. Disappointing, that one hasn't come up. 1, 2, 3 started, that one 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of them, what I can see so far. So we've had, out of 30, 24, yeah, 24 have started here, and the others will come. We just need time. What we do need to do is get the fleece back on them. That's what's most important here, keeping that fleece on them. Same on the dahlias, and the dahlias here, I don't know, nothing's happening here. Oh yeah, look, it's starting to crack, so there will be something coming up there shortly. They're the beans. Anyway, I need to get out of here because I need to keep the heat in the greenhouse. There's that shovel there. I've got shovels in each greenhouse. Got a nice shovel in the front greenhouse as well. But yeah, this is how we keep it. It's beautiful in here. It's really, this is a hot greenhouse. Even in winter I get breathless coming in here. We'll lock it up, and we'll get on with a few tasks. The sun's out today. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So as you can see there, we got quite a lot done. The flowers, the cosmos, a couple of varieties of cosmos there. I'm only going to be using not a load of them, because each plant grows really big. They go really big, these things, so a dozen of each of them would be more than enough for my plot. The crackerjacks, them marigolds, they grow really big, and multiple heads, all different colours and different shapes. They're really nice. African crackerjack marigolds. So we'll keep an eye on them, see what happens with them. Them cabbage, well, we put 2 seeds, well, after a fashion, probably more in there. I was missing the bloody hole all the time, but I guarantee if I put 1 seed in each of them stations, I'd get none of them. You put 2 in, they both come up together. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on them. We'll prick them out and put them into bigger pots when they all come up. That's the tough bit, having the space to put growing all these things. Moving on from that, if you remember, just before Christmas I did a potato reveal. I forgot to turn the camera on. Well, I did say we did have 2 buckets left in there, and I needed to start clearing the greenhouse out, taking all the stuff out of the greenhouse. So I'm going to show you these potatoes now. The thing was, I had my mates hanging around and they've all got potty mouths, so I had to wait while they'd all gone away. Unfortunately, George come over to the last bucket, but he did keep quiet and he did keep out of shot. So let me show you these potatoes that we actually took out of these 2 buckets. In a bit, I'm going to grab them 2 buckets at the back there. They've got Christmas potatoes in. We did 2 buckets, and I never had the camera rolling when I did them, and they were fantastic, the potatoes. So I can only imagine they're the same, and they store perfectly well in the soil. So they've been in the greenhouse since Christmas, and I need the space now. I need to clear all this out of here, so them spuds have to go. So I'm going to do a reveal. I'll do a proper one. I'll set the camera up, and we took the tops off them, and I had a peek in there, and we've actually got some. We just move that to one side. Yep, I can see spuds there, so we'll have a look at them in a bit. I'll put my gloves on though. So there's 2 buckets, so we'll be getting them out shortly, and getting them in a wheelbarrow. I'll get my camera, my scales. I need some carrier bags to weigh them, see what we end up with. So I've got my gloves. Oh God, forgot about you. Look at time, 11:30. So I was going to do the reveal out here, but there's a lot of people and they've all got potty mouths. Oh, they've all gone. There's a couple of, there's about 3 or 4 of them over there. There's more, there's Mike and there's George. Potty mouths, the pair of them, and when they come over, it'd be difficult to record with them because they never stop swearing. He's over there. He's just got some wood chip from the top of the allotments. I think what I'll do is I'll wait while Mike gets the kettle going, and then once they've got the coffee, they'll sit down, and then I can get on with the job. Then I'm thinking, bring me wheelbarrow to here, and we'll do a reveal here. I need to get my scales, so the scales are in the shed here, so I need 2 hands to open the door. We'll get the scales. I'll find some bags. I think there's a few bags in here. Oh God, no, not you. Yeah, so I've got a couple of bags here, and we'll do a reveal. Got my pod. We still need to get these planted as well. God, loads and loads of things to do, and not enough time to do them all. You're going to stay out of the way? Let's have a look at your eyes. Hey, let me have your eyes. Let me look at your eyes. Oh, it's just sleep. I get them tissues on you in a bit and give you a good eye, give them a good wash. get her in an headlock, and then I get her, although she's got a right pair of teeth on her. You know, I've got to admit, I'm straight up, she's never tried to scratch me, and she's never tried to bite me. She's never hissed at me. Do you think I can get her to hiss at me? I think I'd have to do something really bad for her to do that. Give her an enema. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, hopefully buggerlugs will keep out of the way. Right, just making sure the camera's rolling. I've got my mates over there, potty mouths. Hopefully they don't come running over and ruin the shot. I only got 2 chances at this. I've got 2 buckets. These are Christmas potatoes, so we did 2 buckets earlier, well, at Christmas, and they were fantastic. Trouble was I didn't record them. Anyway, we got me a pair of gloves, we got my scales, and we got my bag. Now, like I said, I've been sitting in the greenhouse in them tubs there. There's two full tubs, so they've been sat in there for, well, since we put them in. But we took the tops off about 2-3 months ago, so let's see what we've got. Fingers crossed the potty mouths don't come over before I get a chance to weigh them. Right, we'll set the scales in a minute. Gonna need the bag. So here we go, guys. This should be fun. Well, I don't really need gloves. Don't need much cleaning. In fact, you don't need any cleaning. This is why I grow them in the buckets. These, by the way, are Maris Piper. Right. Oh, good God. So I set the scales to pounds. Oh, please tell me I've got the camera pointing at it. I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. Right. Oh, you unbelievable. It's a couple of grams short of £10, guys. I don't know if you can see that. 9 pound 9, just short of £10. Well, that's the first bucket. I'll go and get rid of this compost, and I'll go and grab the other bucket out of the bottom, in the last bucket. I'm going to throw this into me compost bay, get rid of it. So that's the first one anyway. Right, So here we go, this is the second bucket. I've got my bag. Let's tip them out, see what we got. Right, so we've got another bucket of the same, I think. Just like just before Christmas when we forgot to turn the bloody camera on when we did the first two. Actually, this bag's not going to be big enough, I don't think. Don't even really need to wear gloves with this. I'm just thinking I bet I could use this compost yet again. Well, it's not as good as the last bucket. Right, see what we got here. Set the camera to pounds. So the sets are pounds. And oh, these are not as good. £7 or 6.7, call it £7. So we've had nearly £17 of spuds out of 2 buckets. That's not bad. I don't know if you can see that. There you go, guys. So we stuck the compost in here. I did have a couple of small potatoes there, which you just seen in the compost. I just pick them out, otherwise we'd have potatoes coming up in here. So yeah, pretty chuffed with the result there. This will get mixed up with a load of that in some more compost bins when we build them. So we seed it with this as well, this compost, and that's how we get it all to break up pretty easy. So we mix that with some of that and get it started. Right, anyway, I'll put my barrow away. Unfortunately, I ain't got no bloody water turned on the allotment, so I'm not going to use this on this tank here, because that's for the chickens and everything else. It just has to stay like that, dirty, until the water comes back on. We did all right there. There was just short of £10 and just short of £8 of the Maris Piper, and there was a few smaller seeds. When I was throwing it into the compost bin, I was picking small ones out. We carted them because we don't want potatoes growing in the compost bins, and when you transplant them out into the beds, you get potatoes coming up in the bloody beds as well. So it makes sense to, as I was doing it, just to make sure I've got every little potato out. So we did all right with the potatoes. Listen, that wind, it's back with vengeance. Honestly, it's about 20-mile-an-hour gusts at the moment, but early in the week was up to 30-40 mile an hour. It's absolutely atrocious. And fortunately, there was a couple of days where it was calm enough to chop a tree down at the top of the allotment. Someone had asked could we cut a tree down. I got dragged into it. I shouldn't have come onto the allotment really that day, but I turned up, and George says, "Is there any chance you get that chainsaw and cutting the tree?" So, "Well, we'll cut it. I'm not carrying it." I said, "Well, it chops it. You pull it out, and you drag it up to where they're burning it." Anyway, there was George and Stephen. As I chopped the tree down, he took it up to where Mike was, and he was burning it all. So I've got a couple of clips here to show you me doing all that now. Well, just been using this lot to cut the tree down at the top of the allotment. I'll show you me doing that in a minute. I've been using this engine oil to lubricate the blade, and I've got to tell you, it works pretty good. We've run out of chain oil, but this is just as good. In fact, it's better, it just costs more money. And we got a load of this. Don't know where it's come from, but yeah, we've got quite a bit of it. So it can go to lubricating the blades. As you know, you're cutting a tree, it lubricates it. Just my own fuel, oil, 2-stroke. This is George's, by the way, this chainsaw there. I was thinking, do I cut my tree down now, but not really. I'm two minds what to do with it. Whether to do it today, but I'm absolutely shattered through cutting the other one down. So it looks like my tree's still staying there. And here's me had the chainsaw all morning. Unbelievable. Task for the day is to chop this tree down here using that. So I'm going to get in there now and start chopping. I can't set the camera up because I'm only on my mobile here. But yeah, this is the tree. Hopefully it'll all be gone, or most of it anyway, in a bit. Well, we're getting there. The lads have been taking the branches up to be burnt. I just got one big stump there to cut down, and then what's going to be left is the base of the tree. But good God, that tree, when you break it down, it's bloody massive. All the bits, it was like 8 or 9 different trunks going all over, like this one here. Absolute crazy. But that made short work of it. Like I say, I've got my own brand spanking new in the box, not used mine yet. However, here they come. Couple helpers. I need them to clear some space there. I can't move for all the bloody branches, it's too dangerous. This morning we've been cutting a tree out of here. Now this tree here, it was like twice the size of that, and we're cutting smaller trees out as well. 90% of the trees now up at the top of the allotments being ready for burning. George is up there, and Steve, they're actually taking the wood up there. I've been cutting it, and Mike's been burning it all. So yeah, this is just this is part of one tree. I couldn't believe just how big this bloody tree was. But yeah, they've got it on the road up at the moment. There's that much of it. So anyway, this is what we've been doing this morning. Many hands make shorter work, and as you can see, it's all that tree now has disappeared there. Got to say, this Parkside chainsaw, it's made short work of it. As long as you've got oil in there and fuel in there, it cuts through like butter. Not bad for 60 quid, not bad at all. So this is where we've been in all that wood today. There's about 10% left. And we're going to do it all again in a couple of days' time. Chop the tree down, burn it here. I think we'll be coming to get some of that ash, that's for sure. So anyway, we ended up, we got rid of it. That tree, but there's another couple of trees at the other side of my shed what needs to be cut down as well for Ron and Antonia. And when they got the plot, they was already on the plot, and they're not fruit trees. You can only have fruit trees on the allotments. You can't have normal trees. It's a no-no. So anything what ain't fruit has to be cut down, and but the plot holders want them cutting down, so that's fine. But we've got lots of requests for cutting trees down. But I said I'll cut them, but I'm not prepared to drag them up there. So that's what we were doing. I did notice I was walking down the path the other day. The snowdrops was open, and I thought we'll set the camera up. I've got a little chair in where the arch is in the middle of the plot. I thought I'd show you these snowdrops now with them open. It's like that wind. So here it comes, guys. This is the snowdrops with them all open. They look lovely. So here we are amongst the fruit trees in the, as I call it, my little orchard, surrounded by snowdrops. There's a look out that way. There's the greenhouses over there, the shed, the seating area that I sometimes, well, I sit at most of the time. We're sat here. I'm just looking at all these planters all starting to come up now. All these plants are all firing up, so they're going to be hundreds of flowers on this table. And like I say, we've got this feature in front of us with flowers. We're looking through the arch, looking straight at the middle greenhouse. And I've got to tell you, it's quite nice. Even though the wind's viciously strong, it's not too bad here actually. I've just been looking at all the bees all over these snowdrops. Now the snowdrops have opened properly for the first time, so that's why I'm here. I'm just gazing at them. They don't stay like this very long. A few more weeks and they'll all fade away back into the ether. But while they're here, we're making the most of it. I'm going to be getting rid of these two buckets here. I've got a planter in the front greenhouse that I'm going to stick there. Inside that though is some irises, so we'll have to dig them out. But just where we are now, it's absolutely wonderful. I'm looking at the bees here. These are all most, I would say, all Aaron's bees. They seem to be going towards his hives up the top end of the allotment. So they're braving the wind. They're really having to put the effort in to get back up there as well, because the wind's blowing straight at me at the moment, blowing from the south to the north. So we've got a southerly wind of about, well, gusts of up to 30-40 mile an hour hitting the place at the moment. But just where I am, it's nice and calm. And the bees, well, the bees are loving the nectar off these little snowdrops. So they'll be gone in 3-4 weeks. They'll be gone. And it's sad to see, but it's a beautiful display right at the start of the year as well. And we've got crocuses coming up now, and there's a few daffodils starting to open, so it's going to start looking glorious again shortly. Like I said, we're on the car boot this morning. I bought a few half crowns, and I bought a few other things as well. And a friend of mine, well, there was a deal what went. And well, you're going to see what I've bought and what I was given right now. Well, there's a case of wonders. There's some very rare coins in there. I've just opened it. I was looking. I thought that one there. It's a silver proof Rio Andover. I thought I'd bought one. I've just gone and bought another one. Paid 15 quid for it. Yeah, some nice coins in here. These are all, well, these ones are strike your owns. I've got every one of them. I've got 3 of them. And I don't know how many's there of them. I think there's 3 Kew Gardens there. Well, there's another one. Forget what that one is. No, it's silver proof. Hang on, how many have I got there? Oh, there's more. I've got 20 of them, 20 Kew Gardens, not counting the silver proof ones and the ones in the proof packs. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of them. Most of these are in date runs, in books, full date runs, which we've got somewhere. Anyway, I just wanted to have a look, see how I knew I had one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's move on and show you what I've been buying. So what you're looking at there is some 3 crowns. I paid £20 each for these today. Guy was selling them on the car boot. Couldn't say no. Quick sale. He wanted 25 quid each for them. I offered him 60 quid for the 3, and he said, yeah, fair. So I got this 1822 George the Fourth, and yeah, a lovely. Can't get this bloody light off it. The light is playing hell with me. This bloody ceiling light. But anyway, I give up with that one. But you flip them like that. These. That's worth 20 quid. Here's another one. This is Victoria Veiled. It's an 1897, sorry. I've got lots of these. I buy them when I see them. Why did I do that then? I don't know why I did that. And again, this is 1899. Not too bad. There we go. Beautiful coin. Not too much wear on it. And we paid 60 quid for the three of them. They're about £30 each, 30, 40, £35 each. Some of them might, one of them might be worth a little bit more because it's you know, it's in pretty good condition. I'd say that one's the better. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can't choose between the 1899 and the 1897. They're both about equally as good. But there you go. There's 3 coins that I bought today. Let's show you the other 2. So guys, what you're looking at there is a counter token, 1689. Now, it's obviously William and William III, Mary II, and this coinage was made from 1689 to 1694. Anyway, I'm going to flip the coin. Well, you're looking on the obverse there. It says Magra II del Grata, or Grat, but it's Grata, and basically the translation for that is Mary II by the grace of God. Anyway, let's flick it over onto reverse, and let's get it right position. So what you're looking at there is the standing rows. Now you can see the letter around the edge there, and it says Ex Canador Discus. Basically, it translates in from serenity comes honor. Now they did these in actual silver as well, but this is a copper token, and basically you're not going to get one of these for less than 35-40 quid, and basically that's what I paid for this little puppy. But it is a beautiful coin. It's oops, a bit of smutch on there. There we go. Get the smutch off it. Good thing about these coins is you can play with them. You can actually touch them. But this will go straight into one of my farthing folders. It's a beautiful little farthing, and like I say, these are hen's teeth to get hold of. So yeah, it was a good deal what I've got there. But yeah, a little Mary II rose farthing from 1698. Well guys, what you're looking at is a stunning 1982 gold proof half sovereign. It's struck in 22 karat gold and features the iconic designs of St. George the Slaying the Dragon by is it Bernardito Pastucci? I can't really pronounce his name. Now this coin, it weighs 3.99 grams. Diameter is 19.30 millimeters. It's a finished proof, deep mirror light fields, as you can see. And well, the reverse is St. George and the Dragon, what you can see there. And that's Benito Pastucci, I can't pronounce it, but that's who designed that. Flicking it over, and of the obverse, this is a portrait of Queen Elizabeth, II by Arnold, I think it was, not mistaken, Machin, spell Macin, Machin. And yeah, beautiful coin. Now I helped to get two coin dealers come together in a deal, and this is my reward for that deal. And I got this for nothing. These are selling for about 330. I've seen them sell as high as 390, but with the price of gold going up, these are going to be worth a lot more money. But yeah, I've got a lot of these, mainly full sovereigns. But this is a 1982 gold proof. I like to say it's mirror finished. And like I say, it comes with the certificate that sits in there, and the coin sits in there. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, the crowns, the lovely crowns, 60 quid for the three of them. Can't grumble at that. I mean, the 25, minimum 25. There's 25 quid's worth of silver in them, and the price of silver at the moment is about nearly $33. And you know, $33. Wow. I think gold is $2,950 an ounce. That's a troy ounce. And yeah, it just keeps going up. They keep saying there's no gold in Fort Knox, and when they keep saying that, the price just keeps going up and up and up, and I don't mind it. The little Mary II farthing, it's a token farthing, and there was a set of them, I think, like, and I've already got them once, but I needed another one. I needed two. I'd got two coin sets. Me prime sets. I've got thousands of other coins, which would make probably another two sets up. But I wanted this one to, because obviously my two daughters, I don't want them killing each other over all the coins. Yeah, saw a few other coins there as well. I'm blind as a bat, really. And yeah, there's I think there's I can't remember how many Kew Gardens was there now. I think it was maybe 2 or 3. I can't remember. But I went into that box. I was looking for a Rio Andover silver proof. I wanted to see whether I actually got another one in the box, and it turns out we had. And it was just there on where I was looking at them. But yeah, that gold half sovereign, 1982. That was a deal. I did I went to a appraiser collection. The guy was happy with the price, but he wanted too much. And I had another mate who's got the Kajinga, and he come down and he bought the collection for 10 grand cash. Now I would have bought it myself, but I spent so much money, and I just couldn't afford to really waste stupid money like that. But he did, and my reward was that little half sovereign of it. It's about 350 quid's worth of sovereign, that. So yeah, I did him a favour, and he did me a favour. So we and the guy who got the 10 grand, he was really happy with what he got. So everyone was happy. And I got myself a little bit more gold to add to me hoard. Anyway, I'm going to get some of this stuff away now, and I'm going to head off home. I've got a few jobs to do before I'm finished. But we will be putting that flag up soon. And like I say, Buttercup's got a backside sticking out there. The water bottle, I've got it in a bed there, just warming that one up in case she changes her mind where to go. So with that, I hope wherever you are it's warm, and if it isn't, you get wrapped up, because it's bitterly cold here in Salford today. That flag is completely destroyed now, so it does need to be removed. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, and I'll see you back here for some more next week. Bye for now, folks.